Lesson 21. Prepositions. Icebreaker. In this chapter, we will talk about prepositions. Prepositions. A preposition is a word often placed before a noun or a pronoun to show its relation with some other word in the sentence. Examples. The cat is sitting on the table. I jumped off the slide. The object of a preposition. The noun or pronoun which follows a preposition is called the object of the preposition. In the sentence, the cat is sitting on the table. The table is the object of the preposition on. Types of preposition. Prepositions. Prepositions of time. Prepositions of place. Prepositions of direction and movement. Prepositions of time. Prepositions of time indicate time or duration. These prepositions include on, in, at, by, until, for, during, between, within, before, since. The preposition on indicates days of the week. Example. I am going to Jaipur on Monday. Parts of days of the week. Example. I will pick you up on Friday morning. Dates. Example. My birthday is on the 17th of December. Special days. Example. I will receive gifts on my birthday. The preposition in indicates months, seasons, year. Example. My grandmother will come to visit us in July, in spring, in 2025. Morning, evening, afternoon. Example. I prefer studying in the morning. Period of time. Example. I will graduate college in 2 years. Longer periods of time. Example. Such tools were found in the Stone Age. Decades, centuries. Example. This poem was written in the 16th century. The preposition at indicates night, midnight. Example. The dog started howling at midnight. Weekend. Example. Did you study at the weekend? Holiday periods. Example. I will meet them at Diwali. An exact or particular time. Example. I will meet you at 7 p.m. The preposition by indicates not later than, at or before. Example. I will submit my homework by Friday. The preposition until indicates up to, the time that. Example. Let us wait until the teacher announces the results. The preposition for indicates the length of an action or how long an action lasts. Example. It rained for 2 weeks continuously. The preposition during indicates a known period of time. Example. During my school days, I was a rebel. Duration of an act. Example. Please keep your phones off during the flight. The preposition between indicates duration between 2 points of time. Example. Between 7 p.m. and 9 p.m., I was studying. The preposition within indicates before the end of a certain period. Example. Please get your hair cut within 1 week. The preposition before indicates earlier than a certain point of time. Example. I want to finish reading this book before school reopens. The preposition since indicates from a certain point of time, past till now. Example. I have been living in Delhi since 1996. Prepositions of place. Prepositions that give us information about the place, location or position of a noun or a pronoun in relation to something else are called prepositions of place. These prepositions include in, at, on, under, by, beside, next to, between, among, behind, in front of. The preposition in shows the location of a thing inside a limited area or an enclosed space. Example, she is hiding somewhere in the room. The preposition at indicates a specific place, location, or position. Example, wait at the door. The preposition on shows position on a horizontal or vertical surface. Example, the books are kept on the table. Position on streets, roads. Example, I live on Akbar Road. Left or right. Example, the building should be on your right. A floor in a house. Example, I live on the 20th floor. The preposition above indicates at a higher level than something. Example, there is an empty flat above mine. The preposition under indicates below something. Example, the car is parked under the tree. The preposition by, beside, next to indicates by the side of something. Example, my house is by the river. The preposition between indicates between two people, places, or objects. Example, the house is situated between the supermarket and the hospital. The preposition among indicates more than two people, places, or objects. Example, I prefer being among smart people. The preposition behind indicates at the back of. Example, I was standing behind Rahul. The preposition in front of indicates further, forward, than someone or something else. Example, I was standing in front of Rahul. Prepositions of direction and movement. Prepositions of direction and movement give us information about the direction or movement of persons or things. Some prepositions of direction are to, towards, through, into, across, over, along, onto. The preposition to indicates movement with the aim of a specific destination, which can be a place or an event. Example, we are going to the concert. A specific position, especially if a person or object is facing something. Example, please look to your right. The preposition towards indicates movement in a particular direction. Example, the dog came running towards me. The preposition through indicates the movement within a space which can be thought of as three-dimensional. Example, the butler ran through the door. Movement across an entire space from one end or side of something to the other. Example, current moved through the wire. The preposition into indicates movement from the outside to the inside of a three-dimensional space. Example, I walked into the room. The preposition across indicates movement from outside of a place to another. It usually refers to movement in relation to place, which can be thought of as two-dimensional. Example, I ran across the field. The preposition over indicates movement from one side of a place to another. Example, my cat jumped over the parapet. The preposition along indicates parallel movement or a side-by-side movement. Example, the lion was seen taking a stroll along the river. The preposition onto indicates movement into or on a particular place. Example, my pet dog jumped onto my bed. Group prepositions. In addition to single word prepositions like on, at, in, over, above, after, some groups of words can also function as prepositions. Here are some examples: in spite of, in front of, in case of, in favor of, by means of, in place of, for the sake of, on account of, make use of, instead of, because of, on behalf of, with regard to, with reference to, in addition to, due to. Position of prepositions. Prepositions are usually placed before a noun or a pronoun. However, note the following exceptions. The prepositions come at the end when its object is a question word. Examples: who was this painted by? What is she looking at? The preposition comes at the end of a clause which begins with that. In some sentences, that is omitted but implied. Examples: this is the building I wanted to see. That not implied. This is the building that I wanted to see. That implied. Prepositions and adverbs. Many words can be either prepositions or adverbs, depending on how they are used. If the word has an object, it is acting as a preposition. If it has no object, it is acting as an adverb. Ask what after the word to see if it has an object. Examples: I saw a shadow fleeting by. By what? Nothing. Hence, adverb. I saw a shadow fleeting by the table. By what? Table. Hence, preposition. Correct use of prepositions. Let us now learn about the correct use of some prepositions that are often confused. In and into. In as a preposition of place is used to show position of things at rest. Into as a preposition of place is used to show movement from an outdoor space into an indoor space. Examples: in. The box is in my bag. She is in the room. Into. I pushed the box into my bag. She came into the room. Watch out. If a word is used as a preposition, it must be placed before a noun or a pronoun. On and onto. The difference between on and onto is similar to the difference between in and into. On shows the position of things at rest and onto shows movement or direction. Examples: on. The bottle is on the table. The city school is on MG Road. Onto. He threw the bottle onto the table. Take a ride onto MG Road. Between and among. Between is usually used with reference to two people, places or objects. Among is generally used with reference to more than two place, people or objects. It can also be used with collective nouns. Examples: between. I was seated between two people in the train. Can you pass on the book kept between the dictionary and the atlas? Among. She was the brightest among her classmates. There was a disagreement among the masses. Watch out. When you refer to any number of specific, that is named, people, groups of things, then between is preferred. Example: Switzerland lies between France, Germany, Austria and Italy. Correct. Switzerland lies among France, Germany, Austria and Italy. Incorrect. Beside and besides. Beside means by the side of, and besides means in addition to, apart from, or as well as. Examples: beside. The lamp was kept beside the table. My room is beside my brother's. Besides. Besides sugar, I am allergic to peanuts. I see no option besides the green cardigan. By and with. By refers to the doer of the action or to one who performs the action, and with refers to the instrument, the thing with which an action is performed. Examples. By. The flag was hoisted by the principal. The poem is written by Rabindranath Tagore. With. She wrote the letter with a ball pen. She cut the apple with a knife. Point to remember. We do not use a preposition with next week, next year, next month, last night, last year, this morning, this month, every day, every night, every year, today, tomorrow, yesterday. Knowledge gained. A preposition is a word often placed before a noun or a pronoun to show its relation with some other word in the sentence. The noun or pronoun which follows a preposition is called the object of the preposition. In the sentence, the cat is sitting on the table. The table is the object of the preposition on. Prepositions are of three types. Prepositions of time indicate time or duration. These prepositions include on, in, at, by, until, for, during, between, within, before, and since. Prepositions that give us information about the place, location or position of a noun or a pronoun in relation to something else are called prepositions of place. These prepositions include in, at, on, under, by, beside, next to, between, among, behind, in front of. Prepositions of direction and movement give us information about the direction or movement of persons or things. Some prepositions of direction are to, towards, through, into, across, over, along, onto. Prepositions are usually placed before a noun or a pronoun. Many words can be either prepositions or adverbs, depending on how they are used. If the word has an object, it is acting as a preposition. If it has no object, it is acting as an adverb. Ask what after the word to see if it has an object.